More than beautiful. I'd say incredible. At that kind of speed, when that CV joint lets go, it's lucky the whole corner of the car wasn't cut
Well, it
loose.
probably became just a big vibration. He moved right out of the way is what it did, Paul.
All right, let's go to Jack Arute.
Well, Paul, originally they thought it was a CV joint. Then when they tried to restart the car, they decided that actually what had occurred is that it was a suspension problem because the drive is still back to both rear wheels. So Rick Mears is back out on the racetrack, but catching up with Dr. David Crippen, who was with the Horton PPG IndyCar safety team. Can you give us an update report on Phil Kruger, Dr. Crippen?
Well, he was involved in a substantial injury. He was unconscious at the scene, and so we stabilized his airway, brought him back to the Horton Center, where we evaluated him, and he has chest injuries. We placed a chest tube to evacuate some blood. We intubated him to protect his airway, but as of about 5 minutes ago, he was moving appropriately to painful stimuli and moving all his extremities.
Was he conscious?
He was coming around slowly, but he was not conscious at the time. So I think that all things considered, could be worse, and but we'd call his condition critical, but I don't see anything right off the top that looks fatal, so I think that he's got a good chance of coming around.
Well, that's good news. We've gone back to green flag racing, and Phil Kruger is on his way to Ann Arbor, Michigan. Gentlemen,
Our prayers will certainly ride with one of the finest young men in the sport, Phil Kruger, as he is now on board the helicopter on his way over to Ann Arbor. On board with Al Unser Jr., the third place car at this moment. And Michael Andretti is the leader of the race. Mario Andretti is just behind Little Al, running in fourth place. So this is a fight for third right here. There's Teo Fabi. Fabi is the second place car. And Little Al showing some spray at the back of his car. Is this another turbocharger engine?
You wonder why Michigan produces this kind of race year in and year out. You can see two-thirds of the way through the season. You wonder, do the cars, do the mechanics somehow tire out? It's an amazing fact of history that this race produces this rash of breakdowns year in and year out.
It might just be how tough this particular track for 500 miles is on cars.
It is. We said earlier, it's cool today and it's been good to them, but normally it's hot day. It really is hard on the cars, the tires, the equipment, the driver. This is just a tough race, so when a guy wins this one, he really has to be a proud person. Michael
Andretti out in front of this race. Teo Fabi sits back in second place, and then the fight for third between Little Al and Mario, for the most part broken off now, as Little Al displayed vapor at the back of the car. 6 miles to go. There they are. Mario is just in front of Little Al now. Little Al is not giving up yet.
Well, remember, he has some sort of a problem. He's definitely spraying something out of the back of the car. He can't last very long at that. Now, it could be slowing down a little bit because he realizes the problem, Paul.
But this is the battle for third place, so it is significant. Two cars that have had their troubles during the day, but have wound up locked in a battle with just a few laps to go.
Back with the leader, Michael Andretti. He is on the backstretch now, heading for turn number 3, well out in front of the second place car, the Porsche-powered march of Teo Fabi. There is Fabi as he maneuvers around this course. Mario Andretti trying to close down on Fabi. The white flag comes out for Michael Andretti. Will he be the first repeat winner of the Michigan 500? Al Unser Jr. falls a little further behind as Michael Andretti comes off of the second turn. Michael Andretti working his last lap. Mario Andretti trying to catch up to Teo Fabi. On the final lap now for Michael Andretti. The last pass down the backstretch. Heads into turn 3. That bright white Haviland machine working its way around this track off of the fourth turn. There is Michael as he screams toward the line. The twin checkered flags are out, and Michael Andretti has scored a repeat win, the first driver ever to do so in the Michigan 500. We watch the fight for second place. It's on the backstretch. Teo Fabi is in second. That is Mario Andretti, and Andretti is indeed closing. This is the fight for second as they come for the checkered flag. Andretti closes up behind Teo Fabi. Can Teo hold him off? They have slower traffic just in front. Slower traffic just in front, but no. Teo Fabi holds him off. And Mario Andretti will finish in third. Teo Fabi comes across the line in second. So Michael Andretti has won the Michigan 500. He slows down now on his victory lap. His race is complete, and Michael is the winner. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, there's Michael Andretti just moments ago as he acknowledged the fact that he is the winner of the Michigan 500. Now he is in the winner's circle. Let's go to Jack Arute.
Well, Michael Andretti, congratulations. That was really a close one there. You had your work cut out for you.
What a day, I'll tell you. It was just, a lot of errors in the beginning on my part. And, the guys hung out in there and gave me great pit stops. And the car ran fantastic all day. Would have been a good fight with Rick if he wouldn't have had his problems, though.
Now, a spin by you in the pits. What went through your mind when that happened?
Well, I thought I was going to hit Raul because I saw his guy waving him, in, and I thought, oh, no, repeat of Cleveland. So I tried to break the tires just to get out quicker, and I just lost it. And it was a dumb mistake, but it's all right.
It's all right for sure because he's in victory lane. He's won the Michigan 500 today, Paul Page.
And back-to-back wins for Michael Andretti. So now he is on a roll. Unofficial for the moment, but Michael Andretti is indeed the winner, followed by Bobby, Mario Andretti, Al Unser Jr., Derek Daly with a good run, comes home in 5th place. Then Arie Luyendyk, Rick Mears, Al Unser, Bobby Rahal, and Johnny Rutherford comes home in 10th. Emerson Fittipaldi will keep the points lead. Rick Mears had a great opportunity to move in and take it away from Emerson Fittipaldi, or at least challenge him. Aerial facilities provided by the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. The car sits silent now after a 500-mile run at Michigan after it carried Michael Andretti to his second win here. Saturday on ABC Sports, we begin our live 18-hole weekend coverage of the PGA Championship. Masters champ Nick Faldo, U.S. Open winner Curtis Strange, British Open winner Mark Calcavecchia, and defending PGA champ Jeff Sluman are among the field in the final major tournament of the year, beginning live at 2 o'clock Eastern. And Monday night, August 14th, the excitement of pro football returns with a special preseason edition of ABC's Monday Night Football. The Chicago Bears travel to Miami to take on Dan Marino and the Dolphins. Now, stay tuned for your local news and World News Sunday over most of these ABC stations.
Road Handler presents the Michigan 500. Has been brought to you by Road Handler Treadlock Radials at Sears. Tough tires you can trust. By AC Delco automotive parts that don't just fit, they match. And by Valvoline Motor Oil. People who know use Valvoline. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, recognized around the world as the leader in sports television.